The first dream I had last night was real short. It was only 4 or 5 words. I heard this word twice. I wrote it down. And it seemed like the waves were lapping up on a wall or something like that. Here was the word that I heard twice. And this does not from the other dream that I just loaded up on. This is a totally different dream. And it said, Irma wave will strike down. Irma wave will strike down. It was twice, and like I saw the waves lapping at some wall or something like that. I can't really remember a whole lot of it, but I remember clear because I wrote it down. I got up, wrote it down. Irma wave will strike down is what I heard, and here's the latest here. We have 175, we're Cat 5 and West at 14, and the next advisory is at 11. This is September the 5th, 2017, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And that was the short first dream I had. Irma wave will strike down. But just remember the solution. Choose Jesus Christ and be prepared. And these storms, he's trying to communicate with this nation and they're not listening, and I'm pointing that out. And Jesus and God doesn't like being left out. And as everybody's scurries, after Harvey to get back to normal, they just, keep that as a pointer, to let Jesus in and let God into their life, and just realize that by yourself without God, you're not strong enough to do it, and I'll say on my behalf, I've sinned in the same area in the past, and I found it wise for myself to repent of my pride and let God into my life, and just know that it says the waves do come upon Babylon, and Jeremiah chapters 50 and 51, read them. And this is a major hurricane. We're Cat 5, and I remember at one point Katrina was 175, but just remember God didn't give us the spirit of fear. He gave us Jesus Christ instead to save us, and He's the answer to these problems, and I'm just telling the truth. Probably not what most people want to hear, but what they need to hear. They need to hear the truth. And again, that short dream was Irma wave will strike down, and it was spoken twice and came up twice, and it's like everything else has been twice. And go read Genesis 41:32 about Pharaoh's dream that he had twice. And there's the answer.